Lukso, Lukso, Lukso. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard me talk about VeChain at 0.002 and saying this is a no-brainer, can't give you financial advice. You've heard me talk about Reserve Protocol. This is a no-brainer, can't give you financial advice. But seeing Lukso, ticker symbol LYXE, seeing it under $1 has been, for me, the equivalent of seeing VeChain at 0.002 and seeing Reserve Protocol at 0.002. It's the same thing to me, seeing Lukso under $1. What have I been doing since I've been sharing Lukso and talking about Lukso? I've been accumulating LYXE, Lukso. That's what I've been doing. See, here's the thing. I like no-brainers. I love it. My mind, my investment, when I invest, I'm addicted to it, right? And I understand that common sense, and I've said this before, is not really that common. And sometimes I wonder how others don't see some of the things that to me make the most sense. Again, seeing VeChain at 0.002 is a no-brainer. It's not something like, well, this thing is done. I shouldn't get more. I shouldn't accumulate. I shouldn't buy. I mean, I was screaming, because I can't give anybody financial advice, but I was doing it in the most cryptic way, getting as close to the line that I can, where, hey, listen, I can't tell you to buy, but I'm going to share with you what I'm doing. Reserve Protocol, I can't tell you to buy Reserve Protocol at 0.002, but let me share with you what I'm doing, right? And now you see a lot of the mainstream YouTubers talking about Reserve Protocol and things like this, and I see it, right? I see it. Well, people, but see, here's the thing: do you want to be in at the same time as when it gets to these mainstream YouTubers, right? I was talking about Reserve Protocol being the LeBron James still in high school. That's how I explained it, so that people could understand what I'm talking about here. Now, talking about Lukso and understanding, first of all, Fabian Vogelsteller and Marjorie Hernandez de Vogelsteller, understanding these two and the connections that they have and how they're utilizing it, especially in the fashion industry, my goodness, to me is a no-brainer. No-brainer. Under $1. Lukso is a no-brainer. Can't say that for you. I'm talking for myself. What do I expect from Lukso? What do I expect in my returns? The same thing I expected for VeChain at 0.002. The same thing I expected for Reserve Protocol at 0.002. Seeing Lukso at under $1, to me, is the biggest no-brainer. And that's what I expect when it comes to special returns on my Lukso investment. And this is shooting low because I love to shoot low. Why? Because it gives me leverage. It allows me to see, well, if it gets to $5, $6, how much will I be making on my returns? Now, to me, that's shooting low. But since I've been accumulating at these prices, especially when the KuCoin hack happened at 50 cents, okay? But anything under $1 for me is just spectacular. Love it. Enjoy it. Get very excited as I can accumulate more. But the price of seeing Lukso at $5 or $6 to me is very, very reasonable. And listen, I'm shooting very low, but that will be very special returns on my investment. Can Luxo go to $20? Yes. Yes. Do I need it to get to $20? No. Will I hold all the way to $20? I don't know. But again, I have that leverage and not waiting for the mainstream YouTubers to get a hold of this beast, which is Luxo. But to be able to share it with you guys. And you got to understand one thing here. This is almost like an underground, and I don't consider myself a YouTuber, but this is almost like an underground YouTube channel. And I do know there's YouTubers who do listen to my channel. That's obvious. I have no problem with that. But see, there's a thin line of cockiness and confidence, okay? I have a lot of confidence in these things because of who I engage with in the crypto space. I don't go looking to other YouTubers to get my information. I go straight to the source and I engage with the sources. I get my feedback, not things that would tell me, oh, look, this is coming. No, I just do my digging. I listen to what I need to listen to. I connect the dots, and then I say, okay, this is really simple. This is going to bring me back special returns on my investment. I have had the great pleasure to have to be able to engage with Fabian back and forth on certain things, and to be a part of the Telegram and to see things. And one of the things that they have just recently mentioned, and I'll close it here so that you can connect the dots, and like I have already connected dots, and see the trajectory of where this is going. One of the recent things they've been sharing, by the way, in their Telegram is this. Did you know that there are 3 BOF members in Lukso advisory team? Let me repeat that again. This is coming from Lukso. Did you know that there are 3 BOF members in Lukso advisory team? BOF 500 is the index of the people shaping the 2.4 trillion fashion industry, selected by the editors of the Business of Fashion based on nominations received from current BOF 500 members and data analysis. These are the 3: David Fisher, Tom Florio, and Renee Celestin. Go do your research on David Fisher, Tom Florio, and Renee Celestin. Research the BOF 500. Research and understand the 2.4 trillion. And understand that these are part of the Lukso advisory team. Remember what I've told you guys. Remember this. You're going to know what Phygital is, physical digital. You're going to know what universal profiles are, and you're going to know cultural currencies. Remember Instagram, remember Burberry, remember Chanel, remember Nike. Listen, you like no-brainers? You like when I talked about Reserve Protocol, PayPal, Coinbase? You like no-brainers? You like when I talked about VChain at 0.002 with DMVGL, PWC, and the partnerships? And it's just a matter of time understanding China and understanding what's going on here and understanding the Walmart, understanding that, and you can see that something is severely undervalued. Then you're wise enough to understand why I'm so excited about Lukso at under $1. All right, guys. Don't want to make this way too long. I think I've made my point pretty clear here. Lukso, in my opinion, is a no-brainer. I hope you understand. Not financial advice, but I hope you understand. Stay blessed, be blessed, and you already know. Let's go!